Freeholder Mirabella to discuss the county budget, which is being introduced tonight. Freeholder?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Following an extensive review of the 2016 budget over the last several months, we are now tonight set to introduce that budget. The Fiscal Committee held a series of departmental mobile budget hearings in Kenilworth, Scotch Plains, and Elizabeth that were advertised in accordance with the law. Since the county manager presented his executive budget in February, the Fiscal Committee was able to reduce the tax levy by an additional $898,226. This was done without the loss of any jobs or impact to any services. The overall result is a tax increase of just 2.9%, and the result is an average tax increase of about $50. This year's introduced budget demonstrates Union County's continued economic growth and the success of our sound management and budgeting practices as validated by Moody's recent determination of our AA1 bond rating. Another significant measure of Union County's economic growth is the increase in our rateable base by 2.5%, or $1.6 billion in equalized value over 2015. This is the largest increase since 2007 and our second consecutive annual increase. On a related note, the strong real estate market has resulted in an increase of more than $1 million in realty transfer fees realized through our county clerk's office. The budget will be subject to state review. Any further amendments, we anticipate adoption in May. In closing, I'd like to thank the members of the Fiscal Committee, Freeholders Kowalski, Wright, and Hudak, as well as the other freeholders who participated in the budget hearings and were very interested in our budget process and the county, along with our county manager, Al Fiella, who did an outstanding job, the department heads, and our finance director, B.B. Taylor, who really did a nice job pulling all these different departmental requests, the feedback from the freeholders, and putting the budget together for us. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I'll conclude my comments at this time. Thank you.
Issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern. Once again, please state your name and town of residence and adhere to the 5-minute time limit.
Again, Chairman Byrd.
Good evening.
Robert Rubino, Common Council, City of Summit. I see we have the draft budget this year, and I recall coming down here about this time last year, and asking the Freeholder Board to come in with a budget that's under 2%, using that standard rather than the other standard that you go by, without taking advantage of any of the exemptions, as we do in Summit. Some of the things that we mentioned here tonight, little incremental changes, such as letting the open space trust expire. That little differential can help us with the budget. By the same token, some of the things that you have done, which I applaud, such as the sale of Runnels, taking those funds and putting them back into your zero-based budget might bring you underneath the 2% cap in one budget year, as well as maybe taking the opportunity to combine the sheriff's department with the county